Okay, Rock RMS, Living Faith Back Office. We're going to talk about communication. We communicate via email, or we can communicate via text messaging, SMS. I'll show you two ways of doing it. So we're going to go, this is under the People tab. Okay, so first we're going to start here just with new communication. Okay. So default is email, and say we just wanted to send to just a person. So I'm going to send myself an email from Living Faith Church. So I'm going to select me, and I'm just going to, its from name is going to be Living Faith Church. You can change that. You can make that different if you want. Info is from, and when I reply, it's going to go back there, and we're just going to call this hello from Living Faith. Okay. Now, person, this is a field that auto-populates the person's name, so don't take that out, otherwise their name won't show up. This can go away. This is where your text goes in. Hello. Actually, let's do this. Let's stick the hello before the person's name. Hello, Aaron, is what that's going to do. You are a fantastic person. Your hair is really nice. Okay. And this is going to say, this is the from name. Okay. So this is going to say from Living Faith Church, 1611, Diagonal Boulevard. And then there's just this contact info right here. This is the global address, phone number, email, all that. Okay. So now I'm just going to send that. If I wanted to, I could delay that. And I could even set like a delay time. So let's say I want to send it Sunday at noon. You know, I could put Sunday and at 12:00 p.m. and it would go Sunday at noon. Let's just send it right now so that you can see what that looks like. Okay, so we're going to send it. It's going to take a second to come my direction. One thing, I wanted to show this to you. So once you hit send, it brings up this here. You can view communication. And what that does is it shows you pending, delivered, failed, or canceled. Canceled would be if you're sending over 300 emails at one time, it has to be approved by a communications administrator. And that level of security is given to Wanda. So Wanda, would have to approve that. So the best thing to do is if you're sending over 300, just let her know, hey, I'm sending over 300. It's going to show up, and you need to approve it. But let's refresh this. Okay, it says it was delivered. Okay, you can click on that and say right here, delivered. So I'm going to go to my inbox. Hello from Living Faith Church. Hello, Aaron. You're a fantastic person. Your hair is really nice. Living Faith Church. If you're sending out and you want this to sound friendly, you should probably put your name or something like that. But you can see here how all that fits. Okay, so that's real easy. And I think I've shown this to you before, but in the group viewer, if you select a group, you can come down to the bottom, click the speech bubble, and now I'm emailing all of these people at one time. Okay, and same thing, add in your text and hit send. Let's go back to new communication. There's a couple things we can see in here. Number one, we can add attachments. So if you wanted to upload something, you can do that. There's also this bulk communication. What does that do? Well, that adds a unsubscribe option. So if you look at a person's profile, and you hit the little edit button there. Let's see down at the bottom, it says email address, email is active, email allowed, no mass email, or do not email at all. What this is you can email them personally, okay, just like one at a time. But this person, if they have this checked, that means they don't want to be sent from a group. In other words, there's multiple people. They don't want mass email. This would stop you from being able to email them altogether. Okay, so no mass email. So if they click unsubscribe, that is going to automatically change, and you'll see that will be changed. Same here with SMS. Unlisted would be their numbers unlisted, but if this isn't checked, you won't be able to text them through the program. Let's look at text. New communication. Click SMS at the top. Add a person. It's going to be me. Select. You see it's going to come from this number. That's the church's number. Let's add a merge field. Okay. Well, here first you're going to set your message in here. Hello. How are you? But let's say, I want it to, add their name in there. Well, let's do that. Let's go down to person. Okay, so this is a merge field. In other words, this is going to read the profile of the person that you've selected. It's going to read Aaron Hackett. So person, it's in alphabetical order. First name, right there. So now, again, I can delay send, set a certain time, but let's just send it. Send communication. Now we can view it if we want. And you can always cancel it if you catch it in time. You can always copy it as well if you want to send it to someone else and you don't want to retype. I just keep refreshing the screen until I see that it's delivered or that it's failed. This message is probably come on. Okay, there we go. Takes a little bit. So it's delivered. Okay, so it actually just showed up on my phone. You can do that bulk as well. So if you're in a group, you want to text a group. So let's go back for a second. Something more logical rather than texting the whole entire weekend service. Let's say you got your children's team. You wanted to message them. You get hit. We don't have any members in there, but you could hit the speech bubble, go to message, and it would message everyone all at one time. Okay, so that's how that works. When you're talking email, there's a few different things you can do that you can't do with text. You can set up templates. So if we were to go to here, the admin tools and communications, I believe you would have to have admin rights to do this. I don't know for sure, but you can go to communication templates, okay? And so like the photo request template, you can see all the text is in there. So that's kind of nice. The default template, all it has is just the field for adding the name and that kind of stuff. So you can pre-write your email. Like let's just take all of this and say we wanted to make a template. You just hit add, and this is test template. This is a test. The description just gives just a little bit. You can just a description so people looking at it, they know what they're choosing. From name, it's going to be Living Faith Church info. Yeah, let's say you wanted to create your own. So let's say let's actually just do Fusion Visitor template. That would be a lot, something we might do. David at winacity.com. It's going to go. Say we wanted to go to Tiffany at winacity.com. Subject, thanks for visiting. And we wanted to add in our lava fields here. So we've got, person nickname. Let's say we wanted to say, oops, I deleted more than I wanted to. There we go. So let's say we wanted to pre-write our visitor thing. So there we go. Let's It's really better if you do all your pre-typing in another program because this is a little bit difficult. I guess we could, there we go. It was super great seeing you last week. We hope you come back. Ah. Okay. I save that. Now when I go into new communication, I have that option to choose that test template. And when I go down here, you're going to see that that's there. So that's templates. You can make all kind of templates that you want. So that may be something you might want to devote a little bit of your time to, is to creating some communication templates. Hopefully that helps. We're going to look at Kids Check-In next.